everybody. Good morning. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. Actually, I'm about 30 minutes late this morning, but had a great meeting with some men this morning that I just couldn't miss. So anyway, I want to continue on of the conversation that we started yesterday about the promise of technology. And today I wanted to kind of give some examples of how I've seen technology be used in some really creative ways to solve various different problems. And some of them aren't necessarily problems, but they were great opportunities. So as many may have remembered from last week, some of the videos I did, I was at the U.S. Figure Skating Championships in Nashville, which was a phenomenal time. But one of the most incredible pieces of technology that I saw used was, so whenever a skater skates, the judges have a lot of different scoring and stuff that they do. And a lot of that in the past has really been hidden from the public. We really don't see it until afterwards, whatever. But the U.S. Figure Skating Championships, they had this thing called the Virtual Fan Experience. And on that was a series, it was a website we could go to, and we could actually see the live scoring. We got to see what were the planned elements that the skaters were doing. We got to see what they actually executed, whether it was a triple lutz versus a quad lutz, and see how that happened in real time as the skaters performing those, which was remarkably cool. I was a newbie to figure skating, still a newbie, enjoyed it, learned an enormous amount just by being able to see these scoring happen, and as they scored and as they told us what was going on. So that was a really neat piece of technology that I've seen. You know, if you've traveled any time in the last couple of years, now I know some people haven't been able to travel as much, but the fact that we have electronic boarding passes and we can get the information regularly without all these paper, and it's a plus and minus having all this data on the phone. But even going back, let's go back to the iPhone. I mean, at first, I remember my father. I remember the first cell phone he had was the bag phone. Then we had the brick that he had, and then it moved to this a flip phone kind of thing, but then we came to this iPhone, right? And really how they changed that. Now, I'd been a big fan of the PDAs, the personal digital assistants, as they call it. Compaq had one back in the day, and there was lots of these different little devices. But as it grew, you think of there are entire businesses out there that function based off of their mobile phone. Whether it's their applications, whether it's their websites they can go to, the information, their CRM systems, their contacts, everything on this device here, right? In this case is the iPhone. But it was remarkable to see how people operate, in that even with the invention of the iPad and tablets, I'm a big Microsoft Surface fan, and to see these different pieces of technology solve problems for customers. One of our customers is in the healthcare industry, and there's a whole group of their staff members that don't have a traditional PC, whether it's a Mac or a Windows device. They actually run around with iPads, and they take care of their patients by just using an iPad. And mobile management and how we're able to control those and keep that data safe. There are other of our customers in the construction industry or in the contractor industry that all of their techs in the field do everything on their iPads. One of our customers is actually one of my, I'm a customer of theirs. They come to our house and fix whether it's plumbing or stuff, and they do a phenomenal job with using an iPad. And actually even the business owner himself used Power Apps to develop this whole application system where customers can sign, can accept quotes, can do all these things, and that data goes right back to the office and gets into the billing system and everything else and facilitates his particular business model. And remarkable stuff, and he's not a trained IT individual, but was able to develop these Power Apps on his own. Calls every now and then for some database questions, but primarily when you start to visualize, here's these things that I really want to be able to do. In the last 3-4 years, we've really seen technology just kind of take on this new tool set, really, largely around in the Microsoft space. And, again, I mentioned iPads, and that's another remarkable what Apple has done on those. And I'm not a fanboy either way, but all of them have phenomenal places in your business. And the biggest challenge for most business owners is realizing, like I mentioned yesterday, where to use what particular tool set. And that's where companies like us come into play, whether managed service provider or development companies that can evaluate these technologies, get to know your business, figure out what problem you're trying to solve. Because again, I'm going to emphasize that same thing that I emphasized yesterday, and that is technology is designed to solve business problems, not create them. And you don't build your business around the technology. You build your business and you figure out how can you use technology to support your growth plans, your business. How can you improve your customer experience? How can you emphasize and get that information back to your office to help run your business efficiently? Here at NSN, one of our mantras a lot is, how do we use our tool set to keep our customers' businesses running? It's not designed to just facilitate a bunch of data and a bunch of these cool tools, because we have a lot. But it really is, how do I help my team not work 50, 60, 70 hours a week? Instead, our team, 40 hours a week pretty much, each team member, so that they can go and do and spend time with their families. Because here at our office, that's extremely important to us. And we look at tools. How do we automate things? There are lots of things that happen in the IT space that can be automated, right? And allow us really to provide value by talking to our customers about things that matter most versus, hey, have you defragged your hard drive? Or have you rebooted? Or have you done the patches? That's what the tool sets are designed to do. And so, again, I'm just going to wrap up this beginning of the promise of technology, and tomorrow I'll start talking about specific ones. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to talk about dashboards, business intelligence, KPIs, key performance indicators and things, and how dashboards and stuff can really be a part of a business and help you as a business owner or a manager or even a team member to see and make important decisions based off of data, not just, oh, well, I think this is how it works, right? So stay tuned. I hope you look forward to getting some more of these videos. If you have any particular questions, again, about technologies you'd like me to talk about, please put something in the comments. I'll be sure and look at those before I prep for my next series. But again, tomorrow we'll do this about between 9 and 9:30. I think I said 9 and 9:15 yesterday, but reality is going to be somewhere between 9 and 9:30. We'll start these videos, and thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.